So I grew up in your stereotypical Bible Belt church. So I'd be surprised if it caused any of you to scratch your heads when I say that I used to think that Easter was about getting candy and finding eggs. See, only when I was older did I start to realize what it actually was. Because what it actually was and what it actually is not something that I could utter in 1,000 speeches. If I managed to proclaim it all, there'd be much more than a part two. You might ask why. I heard it was just some dude that walked out of a tomb. And to that, you'd be right. That is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So let me try to break it down. Let me explain it to you. This truth that for a lot of you might be long overdue. See, they crucified his hands with nails. They hung him up on a tree. They put him in a tomb for all of how many days? Only 3. See, that's the funny part to me at least. The fact that they actually believed that they could contain him from setting himself and all of us free. But I guess that's what scared the Pharisees. Because after taking one hard look at that tomb, they ran to Pilate saying, "Be on our team. Let's build a wall like Donald Trump on TV. Yeah, because that'll work against the guy who can literally do anything." And just in case, let's put guards at the scene. And if the disciples steal his body, say that it was all just a dream. But no, they had it all wrong. Because there ain't no tomb that can contain my king, and you can't build a confinement that can hold back the sounds of angels as they sing, because my God is like Muhammad Ali in the ring. He fights for you, and he fought for me. That's why when I see the pop culture of the 21st century, it makes me want to scream. Tell me, doesn't it you too? The fact that we bow down to Santa Claus for Christmas and a bunny for Easter, ain't it weird, ain't it funny how we take real things and replace them with artificially created leaders? A big fluffy bunny. Ain't that funny? Because last time I checked, a rabbit never died for our sins. Thumper never walked out of the tomb, so I can conclude that it is therefore safe to presume that that cave, it ran out of room. So tell me, what do you all assume? Jesus did not solve our problem in a courtroom. He took it up on a cross, buried for 3 days, but death was caught in a daze. As he rose from the grave, death stepped out of his way. Death could not contain him that day. So why do we look for the living among the dead? Really, this is all I have to say. He rose from the grave so long ago, and he's alive still even today. So I write to you with desperation in my voice. My God was not held down by a tombstone, and that is cause enough to rejoice, because even as our sin delivered the punishment that put him in that cave, he would spit in death's face in order for us to be saved. So tell me, where, O death, is your victory? Where, O death, is your sting? You do not have control of us anymore on this Easter morning. Don't get mad at us because you could not contain this one that we call King, and because of your failure, O death, we get to listen to the heavens' bells as they ring. So to wrap this all up, to end this thing with a bang, how could I properly conclude this celebration of Jesus coming out of the tomb? Rejoice, my brothers and sisters. That's all I can conclude. Worship Jesus, not a rabbit. I know it might be a force of habit, but he deserves your praise, and he deserves you.